Welcome back to Sing Your Dad Reacts. My name is Josh. Welcome to all my dears out there to some more Dimash reactions. I did find a link to a series where they're kind of breaking the Voctave concert into sections. And so I thought about that as far as kind of maybe doing my reactions to certain songs within a section. So kind of multiple songs in a single reaction type thing. And I think what that will do is it'll provide a richer reaction. There'll be more content for each reaction, number one, because there'll be two songs. And number two, it'll allow for me to work through Dimash's performances at a faster rate, which I think a lot of you would appreciate, right? Because I know a lot of you are dying for me to get on to, Hello and Sinful Passion and some of these others that are coming in 2018 and so on. So hopefully this is an agreeable format and a way for me to proceed. If you have any feedback on that, please put it in the comments down below. I'm going to read through. So coming to that, the first song in this group one from the Voctave concert is, of course, the one I reacted to before, the Kazakhstan song. So I've skipped forward, obviously, on this particular video to the point where he's just ended that song. And this has an additional song that's not out on the Dimash channel, which is this, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I even went as far as to go out there and I started going through the Kazakh alphabet to kind of learn how to pronounce the different letters in the alphabet, but I'm not to the point yet where I'm going to even attempt it. But the song translates as hello. So if any of you want to put phonetic translations for how to pronounce this particular song title, I would appreciate that. But here are the lyrics. This is why Google needs to get the phonetic translations in Google Translate for Kazakh. They have it for Russian, but not for Kazakh. The lyrics are, hello, hello, my country, your vast land, greetings to you. In a pleasant mood with a strong faith, I am feeling wonderful. The word is hello. Please accept it, my world, the pure white flag in my heart, my united nation. Please light the torch of my song. Weave a song and let us write a poem of world peace. All hopes come together. Our hearts shall echo, let us soar higher. Rushing to come here with your sincere care, I dedicate this song to you. I will fly to the blue sky like an eagle. So again, I use lyrictranslate.com, which I've used before and which several of you recommended. So hopefully that was a fairly accurate translation. With that, let's dive right in. When this song is done, I'll pause it real quick, read the lyrics to Juldyzym. I believe it's the star is the translation. And then we'll move on to those lyrics and the performance there. So, and I'll try not to make this one too long with my comments. Okay. And I do have English subtitles turned on here. So what I will do, which I have done in the past, per your request, is if there's any commentary or anything like that, I'll go ahead and read that out loud so that it gets translated in my subtitles. Honorable guests. Hello, let's turn it up. I believe that everyone here knows how to sing this song.
Barşaga selim verimin Көңілге керім Жүректе сенім Ғажайып күйге енемін
It's pretty close.
Сөз басы сәлем Қабылан әлем Жанымның апақ жалауын Бірлігі бар ең Лаулатшы ән алауын Ағай қайдасың шамал дауыстарыңыз болса осы жерде қале
He's getting them going. This is a cool song. Yeah, this is more kind of a pop style than a lot of the ones that I've heard him sing. And he's doing a great job with it as far as changing his voice to more of that pop style. If you were to come in and just hear him sing this for the first time, you think, oh, that's like his native style. That's what he sings most of his songs in. But again, that's part of what makes artists like this special is they have the ability to be a chameleon and just change and alter their sound, for whatever type of genre they're singing in. So this is a cool song, and you can see that this is just a moment for him, right? He's in his element. He's getting the crowd going, and people are starting to realize worldwide at the concert and seeing him perform that he's really a great performer. And I'm sure, like his concerts live, I can guess that they're really incredible. I've heard others comment about that, but just from seeing him here. So I had an experience. So I haven't mentioned this artist before actually on my channel, I don't think, but I grew up as a big Bon Jovi fan, and I still love his music. And my wife and I went and saw him in concert. This was several years ago. So I think at the time he would have been 46, so whatever he is now. So this would have been maybe 8 or 10 years ago, but 6 or 8. But I was curious to see, okay, how is this guy going to be live? Number one, he's getting a little bit older, which I thought at the time. Right now, I'm older than he was then. But how is he going to sound? And he actually sounded really good. He sounded, and he was electric. Like he put on an incredible concert. Just so much energy and passion and just charisma on the stage. And I get the feeling that Dimash's concerts are a lot like that as well. So let's go back just a little bit here. Look at him. These people are loving it. Let us weave a song and write it together. I dedicate this song to you. He's getting ready to do something. Look at that. He's even got dancers right there. He's getting a workout. They're doing well. You can hear them. Nice. Wow. Yeah, so that was cool. And I think it sounds like this must be one of the songs. I know there are like a handful of songs that Dimash sings at a lot of his concerts. And then the crowd sings along, and they're just kind of those standards that he sings, and the crowd sings along with him on. So I think this must be one of them. And I don't know where it got its start. Maybe you guys can chime in on that. How early it was that crowds started singing along with him to this song. I'd be interested to kind of know when that was. But yeah, it was a fun song. And like I said, he did well with singing it in that pop style, and his voice sounded great, of course. So let's move on. Let's do the lyrics for Juldyzym real quick. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, so Juldyzym, my star, I am smiling at you, I am in love with you, your heavenly image, sweet like honey. Where are you then? Early in the morning you rise, my lovely treasure, my star. Do not fill your eyes with tears of sorrow. I will not leave, even for a moment. In my sky you shine like a star, in my city where you are forever. Like a magic enchantment, you are the marvelous light. I believe within my heart that even in many months of separation, my bright star will continue to shine above me. Do not fill your eyes with tears of sorrow. I will not leave, even for a moment. In my sky, you shine like a star, in my city where you are forever. Do not fill your eyes with tears of sorrow. I will not leave, even for a moment. This looks like it repeats itself. In my sky, you shine like a star, in my city where you are forever. So, let's see. There's probably some symbolism here with like the star and what the star represents. So if you guys have any comments on that, please put them down below as to what maybe some of the hidden symbolisms are to this song, because I'm sure there's more to it. My bright star will continue to shine above me. Maybe it's about someone that's passed on, maybe, and their star is still shining or something like that, but you guys can weigh in on that. That'd be great. And just a reminder for those, if you haven't subscribed and you continue to come back to my channel and enjoy it, if you could please support me by clicking subscribe and clicking on the notifications, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get to this Juldyzym. He's running all around the stage. He's like, let me catch my breath.
Assalamu alaikum, hurmatli ag'aylar. Armsizlar. Qadrmenli
My dear friends who love music, how are you doing?
Bugun negizi
Today is a special day for me.
bugun mening
I'm realizing my dream.
bo'lib жатыр. Туган жеримде,
In my hometown,
өзімнің
I've always wanted to spend this night with my listeners from all over the world.
Кеш өткізсем деп армандайтынмын. Сол арманым
And this dream
сіздердің
has been
қолдауларыңызға.
realized step by step under your encouragement and support.
Құрметті ағайын,
Honorable guests,
негізі
normally
концерттің түрі болады ғой.
there are many types of concerts,
Менің өзімнің сүйікті
and I hope my concert
концерттік бағытым
will be where the audience can enjoy the music naturally, freely,
мейлінше
and without any constraints.
қарапайым, ұялмай, қысылмай, көрермендер сөйтіп отырса, мен де шабыттанып тұрып әнімді салған болар едім.
And that is also the motivation for me to sing with full passion.
Ендеше
So next, we are about to begin. Welcome. My star, yeah. Oh, wow. My darling, my son. That's cool. Wow. Look at these guys. That's awesome. That one guy, like, the expression on his face kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie Zoolander or not. It's a really goofy movie, but there's a look on Ben Stiller's character's face that he calls blue steel, right? And so it's like this model look. You know, models kind of have this look sometimes where they kind of look at you like this, like the smoldering type look. But that's it. The guy's expression made me think of that, this blue steel expression. That's awesome. Let's go back and see that again here. That's it right there. Right there. They're good dancers though. They're great. Choreography is cool. This whole in and out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's really channeling Michael Jackson. It's awesome. Look at that stuff happening behind it too. Wow. They went all out. That's awesome. Very cool. So that was awesome to see him kind of kick off his concert. And I love the part where he was talking about how this is his dream come true, right? This is his moment that he'd always dreamt of, you know, being able to host a concert in his homeland and be able to sing to all the deers and have them sing along and all of that. I mean, it's really neat to see his dreams coming to fruition, right? That he's been hoping for all these years. And so with that, I'm glad that I actually watched this version because it looks like it shows a little more kind of the in-between type stuff instead of just showing him singing. Because as you know, and as I'm sure you've learned in watching my reactions, I love to see the behind the scenes or the, you know, Dimash interacting with the crowd, or things like that. The moments like where he reunited with his dad at the end of Opera 2, right? Those moments are really what make it special, and they add that personal touch to what you're looking at, right? And that's what I love. So I'm glad they had that in there, and his little message to the crowd, that was really neat. And that shows really with him that he wants to connect with the audience. He considers them more kind of like friends than just people there attending his concert, by the way he talked to them and shared kind of that how personal it was to him and how important it was to him in that moment and what he'd been dreaming of. It was neat. It showed, that vulnerability and that just really grounded, down-to-earth personality that he has. That interactive and engaging and genuine personality that he has. So with that, I'll cut it short. Again, this was a great concert. Both these songs were more kind of on the pop flavor, which was great, and he did a great job with it. His voice sounded excellent, and they had, again, I'm impressed by the production with the dancing and all of the stuff going on behind him and all the instrumentalists. It's really, an awesome production, and I'm happy for him that he had this kickoff concert and that it was such a big production, because he deserves that. So very cool and much well deserved. So with that, if you have any comments or suggestions, please put those in the comments. If you could also subscribe, click the notifications, and I hope you all are doing well. I'll try to get another Dimash reaction out soon so we can move through the Bastille performances, hopefully at least 2 or 3 at a time. And thank you for your patience, and take care.